Kovalenkov Sergey, breaking the wall of carbon emissions and climate change.
How you doing? Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sergey, and I'm going to crush the wall of carbon footprint. As we all know, we have a huge problem in our world. It's a carbon emission and the climate change. And of course, the biggest polluter of it all is the construction industry. It's about 30%. It contributes to about 30% to the total carbon footprint. So it's a dinosaur industry, materials of which didn't change over the last 50 years pretty much. So what we are offering, we have created a 100% natural hemp-based insulation material that contains only natural components. So what's unique about it? It does not contain any cement, no toxic materials and other crappy stuff, pardon my French. So we focused on 100% natural material. So it doesn't rot, it's highly hygroscopic, so it's able to absorb the moisture. It's vapor permeable, right? So it's able to regulate moisture content inside the environment. And it's quite thermal efficient. So it only contains hemp. Industrial hemp is the biggest savior of our planet, I'll tell you, because it's, it's quite unique. I'll tell you in a second why. So we created a unique binder. We combine it with industrial hemp and water. Within a minute, we're able to produce this material that it cures by absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. So no magical about that, It has a carbon negative footprint. So right now we are working on a material that will be able to implement with a 3D printing technology. So with this material, we'll be able to erect structures with no use of highly inefficient concrete. So we are focusing on developing a 100% natural insulation and construction material that doesn't rot, regulates humidity, repels pests, and it's a non-flammable material. And we can erect structures quite fast. We have done quite a few projects insulating houses around the world, so now we're moving on to the next step and creating a load-bearing material with the hemp. Hemp sequesters, 1 hectare of hemp sequesters around 10 tons of carbon dioxide during the growth of 4 months. So we successfully integrated this material with our unique binder. And therefore, we are ready to implement this technology all around the world. Thank you very much. Any questions about hemp? You're not going to ask me how we're going to save the planet? Okay.
Thank you a lot for your presentation. Have you any investors now? And the second question is, what is the study of the project at the moment?
Okay, very good question. Thank you. Yes, we do have partners in USA. We have registered our entity this year in California. A lot of companies are waiting for our product, insulation and construction. The construction material, the load-bearing material, is in the research mode. We are working on it. We are working tightly with a 3D printing company. It takes time, to get away from the traditional concrete mind and vision. So I hope by next year we'll have success in creating something already. We are already reaching that. Yes, please.
How many kilograms of hemp do you need to make 1 cubic meter of this material?
About 100 kilos of hemp, 100 kilos. By the way, this little block allows 9 judges to breathe for free for 24 hours without emitting any CO2 into the atmosphere. So that's how much carbon it sequesters. Yes, please.
What is the cost efficiency of producing this?
It's quite high because we are getting away from human error, human factors, in construction. I'm a civil engineer myself. And it's a huge issue in the construction industry, where we let machines take care of this business, minimizing the air, working 24 hours a day, and you know, erecting houses like around 100 square meters, you will be able to erect it within like 5 or 6 days. You know, structurally sound, you know, and natural, 100% natural components.
Thank you very much for presentation.
Thank you.
In general, the project and the things that you're working on, what is your future aim? Is just to be a company who is producing material, or are you going to be a construction company? Because you don't have printers
We'll be
yet?
the company that we're going to be selling our material. There are quite many companies around the world that want to use our technology in terms of installation. Same thing is going to happen with the construction. Thank you very much.